numbers. Today we are going now in detail study about irrational numbers. We are now studying what are irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are denoted by Q dash or sometimes denoted by S also. It's the symbol for irrational numbers. So what are irrational numbers? So before we go to irrational numbers, what are actually rational numbers? Rational numbers already we have discussed. 0 will be there, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, fractions. Fractions also terminating, suppose 100 by 3, it is terminating, sometimes non-terminating repeating decimals. So these are all rational numbers, 22 by 7, 1 by 2, 4 by 5, all types of, and also sometimes root 4, root 36, root 100. So these are all rational numbers. You have to now once again check here all 0, positive numbers, negative numbers, all types of fractions. In the fractions we have proper, improper, mixed, like fractions. What are the unlike fractions? All these are all comes under rational numbers. And at the same time, root 36. What is the value of root 36? 6. So 6 is a rational number. Root 100, 10 is a rational number. So these are all rational numbers. Now, besides all these numbers, what are the numbers left we will think of now? Here, root of 36 is a perfect square. 100 is a perfect square. Root 4 is also a rational number because root 4 is perfect square. 4 is here. So now, if it comes to the irrational numbers, what are irrational numbers? So these irrational numbers are set of all non-perfect square roots. Suppose root 2, root 3, root 5. 5 is also taken as irrational number. Root 7. So these are all irrational numbers. So irrational numbers means suppose root 2 you take suppose. Root 2 we are taking, you know already root 2 value. 1.4 root 2 is equal to, I will explain once again. 1.1414 and it goes on like that. So here it is not repeated. So root 2 is 1.414 goes on like that. How many up to how many digits? There is no limit. So it goes up to infinite. So such numbers are called irrational numbers. So irrational numbers means neither terminating nor non-terminating. So it is not a terminating number, and also at the same time it is not non-terminating also. So such numbers are called irrational numbers. Now the main thing is you just note on this is irrational numbers. So irrational numbers just nothing but square root of non-perfect squares. Square root of non-perfect squares are called irrational numbers. Now, how to insert? How to find? Suppose yesterday we have done. Suppose 1 by 4 and 2 by 7 is there. Suppose. How to find rational numbers between these two? We have discussed yesterday. Now, how to find irrational numbers between these two? How to find irrational numbers between any two fractions? Any two rational numbers between any two rational numbers? How to find irrational numbers? That we are going to now discuss. Suppose for example, I'll take up one example. Or find 3 irrational numbers between 1 by 7. I'll take an example here. And 1 by 5 suppose. 1 by 7 and 1 by 5. These two are rational numbers. Between these two rational numbers, how to find irrational numbers? 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. So again here, in the method, we'll go for 1 by 7. What is the actual value of 1 by 7? Convert into decimal numbers. So then what happens here? We divide with 7. So 0. It becomes 0.7 1 just 7. So again 3 is remaining. 0 will be 6. 7
0.142859.
Hello? No, wait. Just listen. 7 1 7. 3 remaining here 30. 7 4 28. 2 left. Again 0. 7 2 14. So goes on like that suppose. So roughly we will take as here 0.14. I am taking roughly. Suppose 1 by 5. You know, already 1 by 5, if you divide, what will come here? 0.10 will come here. 10 means 5 2s are 10. 2. Next, there is no value, so we will take up as 0. So now, what are the irrational numbers between 0.14 to 0.20? There are many numbers are there. 0.14, 15, 16, 17. These are all rational numbers. How to find irrational numbers? So here actually 1.7 is 1.914 exactly. It goes on like that. So now 3 irrational numbers between 1 by 7 and 1 by 5 are, I'll take one suppose 0. So between 0.14 to 0.20 there are many irrational numbers are there. How to write? Suppose 0. I write as 1. 4 after what will come? 5. 1 5. After what are the digits are there? Any digits you can write. I am writing my phone number suppose 9 94 92 44 7 115. You have to keep dot. So why we are keeping a dot? It goes on like that. Irrational numbers, there is no limit. So this is one irrational number. Suppose this is not here, it becomes a rational number. So compulsory you have to mention here dot. So it is a irrational number. Suppose one more you want to write 0.16. You write one more phone number, your friend's phone number, or any digits you can. Okay. So this is the method how to insert or how to find different irrational numbers between two rational numbers. It's a very important concept. So just note down this one fast, or you can take screenshot.
Uta.
Any doubt, children? Are you all followed?
जल्दी मेरे
Say
को
sir. Are you following or not? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How to find the values of this one? Already last year you discussed about division method. Correct or not? Last year you learned division method or not? Tell me once. Are you all learned division method? Put it in chat box. Okay. Division method. So once again I just repeat the division method. Finding square root by division method. Because division method is very simple. Suppose you want to find the square root of 1024, suppose. It is a perfect square root. How to find square root of this one? 1024. Like division method. After 2 digits, you have to keep comma. Now 10 you have to take it. 10 will go with what? Perfect number. Whatever you take here, this is here also should be same case we have to take. Either 2 2s are 3 3s are 4 4s are 5 5s are 6 6 are like that. 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are still will not go. So definitely 3. 3 3 it becomes here 9. So 10 minus 9. 10 minus 9 becomes 1. Next 2 digits you have to bring down. That means 24. Now here double you have to do. Here what is there for this double? 2 3s are 6 will come here. Now automatically. Now if you write here, again what digit if you write here also same digit should be there. Same digit you have to continue. This is division method. So what Jobs you just think of 61 1 jar, 62 2 jar, 2 2 jar 4, 2 6 jar 12. So 2 tables. 62. So 62 into 2 and 24. So remainder is 0. Therefore, square root of 1024 is equal to 30. This is the method last year we learned. Once again I am repeating here. 1024, how to find square root? 32. One more example I will take here. Suppose find the square root of, this is example 1. This is example 2. 2025 is there, suppose. How to find square root of 2025? Again, method is same. 2025 comes to division method. Comma after 2 digits always. Next, here again, 2 2 are 4, 3 3 are 9, 3 4 4 are 16, 5 5 are 25 will not go. So come back to 4, 4 4 are 16. So here 4, next 2 5, we have to bring down again. So now double of this number, 4 2 are, it becomes 8 here. Next, your last digit is 5. So 5 5 are 25, 2, 5 4 8 are 40, 40 plus 2 40. So it definitely goes with 5. So 5, 85 into 5, 425. Again, remainder is 0. Therefore, square root of 2025 is 45. This is the division method for perfect squares. So now I am explaining perfect squares. 1024 is perfect square. 2025 is also a perfect square. This is the method. Same method will continue for irrational numbers. How to find for irrational number square root? Just go on check. Just not on last year. Either if it takes screenshot. Running notes compulsory children. Next week we are asking you to submit notes. You have to come and submit. One more announcement here. Those who want IIT books, textbooks are available after Dasara holidays. So you have to deposit rupees 800. You have to deposit rupees 800 in the office. Those who are depositing 800 rupees, you will only get books after Dasara. So those who want to IIT books, you have to deposit rupees 800 in the school office. This is the instruction. So now this division method, how it is continued for irrational numbers. Now we have seen rational numbers. Same method is in the same method how to find square root of 2. I will say we have to find square root of 2. Up to 2 places of decimals or 3 places of decimals, 4 or 5 depends upon the examination. So now I am finding root 2. So 2. Now only one digit is there here. So whenever you have only one digit, you want to go for 2 digits or 3 decimal places, keep the point here. For every one digit, 2 to 0, you have to explain. So now after decimal point, you will get 3 digits because for 3 digits, 3 to the 6 zeros we kept here. So again after point, commas here. So now first digit is 2 here. Whatever goes again, 2 to the 4 will not go, 3 3 9 will not go. So come back to 1 1. So 1 1 ja 1 here. Therefore again 2 minus 1 is 1. After point we are taking 2 zeros here. So you have to keep here decimal point. So 2 zeros you take here, 2 zeros. So 100. Again double the number. 2 1 ja 2 here. Now whatever goes can check now. 22 2 ja 44. 23 3 ja 69 will come. 24 4 ja. Suppose take 4 here. Here also 4. 4 4 ja 16 1. 4 2 ja 8 plus 1 9 96. So 100 minus 96 it becomes again here 4. Again you want one more decimal number. Again just one more 2 zeros you have to bring down. So now again double the number. 14 2 ja 28. Here 400 is there here 28. So one more digit you have to keep. Whatever the digit you keep here. Here also you have to keep same digit. That is the method. So let us suppose 1. 281 into 1 281. Suppose check for suppose 2 ja goes up 2 2 ja 4 2 8 ja 16 2 to the 4 plus 1 5. In 4 5 will not go. So come back to again 1 281 into 1. So 281 into 1 281. So 0 minus 1 9. Here 9 is there. So 9 minus 8 1. Again here 3 minus 2 1. So again you want to go for one more digit. So again 2 zeros are there. So 2 zeros you have to bring down here. So I write here 11900. So now this is doubled again. 141 is doubled, means 282. Now again you can try for 1. 2 1s are 2, 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10. 5 may not go. Come back to 4. Here 4 means here also 4. So 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, 4 8s are 32. 4 2 is 8. Now root 2 is equal to 1.4. It is not exactly 1.414. There are so many digits are there, so it is a irrational number. But all these numbers we are not taking into account. Therefore, root 2 is equal to normally we write 1.414. So this is the way we will calculate square root of root 2 or root 3 or root 7 root 2. All remaining are same. So this is one powerful method to find square root of irrational numbers. So in this we have 1.2. There are 2-3 methods are there. Root 5 is there. One sum I will do.
Somebody operating this.
Are you all writing notes?
Okay, Rahul, not right.
Rahul? Rahul, are you writing notes? Because everything we are seeing in the computer here, what you are doing here. How many persons? Children, are you all writing notes?
Rahul, on the bedroom.
Rahul? Rahul, speak. Rahul, you are not alert. Come out from the bed. So now I am taking up exercise 1.2. So first sum is very simple. Here classify the following numbers as a rational or irrational. So very simple here you can write. You just see the textbook. First one is root 27. Root 27 is a non-perfect square root. Root 27 is non-perfect, so it becomes, it is just note down that sort of thing. Irrational. Root 44, 441 is a perfect square. So the square root is equal to 21. Therefore, it is a rational. Next one is, third one is irrational because already dots are given. Fourth one also irrational. Fifth one there is no dots here, so it is a rational. Sixth one is also irrational. Explain it with an example how rational numbers are different from that already I have given. You can write notes directly. Find irrational numbers between these two. How many more there may be? So this sum I will do now. Third sum I will take now. So now once again 1.2 exercise sum number 3. So this is the way I am writing 1.2 exercise. Third sum I am taking. So what is the sum here between 5 by 7 and 7 by 9? Write some irrational numbers. How many we can write? That is the question. 5 by 7 and 7 by 9. How many irrational numbers? 3 irrational numbers. More, how many we can find? That already we know. Between any two rational numbers, there are infinite irrational numbers. Between any two rational numbers, there are infinite irrational numbers are there. So in that we will find 1 or 2 or 3. So for this, what is the method again? 5 by 7 convert into decimal number. So 5 convert into decimal number 7. So keep 0.0 point. So 7 7 is 49. 1 remaining 0. 7 1 is 7. 3 remaining 0. 7 4 is 28. You stop up to here. Next again 7 by 9. 7 by 9. So 7 divided with 9 again 0. So 0 point again 9. 7 9 7 9 is 63. So 7 left. Again 0 will come. 7 again 9 7 63 goes on like that. So here we can take this as 5 by 7 as 0.714 and 7 by 9 you can take as 0.777. So between these two numbers, how many irrational numbers are there? So between 0.714, so 7 is common. Hence, between 40 to 77, there are so many numbers to get right. Therefore, 3 irrational numbers are 0.714, 714 afterwards. So 715 will take. Now whatever the numbers you can write, continue and keep dots. This is one irrational number. 0.714 afterwards, anything you can take before 7. So 19, you can write any numbers. And third one, suppose you want 0.7. 1 to 7, any number. So 4 I am taking. Next, I write my phone number 9994992 44715. So these are all irrational numbers. 7 and 7 by 9. So this is a simple method. So whenever you put irrational numbers are there, convert into decimal numbers. From there you can how we have done in the rational series. So now the rational more numbers, there will be always infinite number of rational numbers. Let's take this one. You can take screenshot or sometimes I'm giving 1 minute time for every sum. Just note down first. Rahul, you are on the bed. Check once.
Now only joins.
Huh?
Now only joined some students.
See, children, you are all joining sometimes late. Exactly 8:30 you have to join means you can follow the lesson very easily. Otherwise, you will definitely get confusion always. You should be alert how you are coming to the school. Same way you have to do work from home always. Many times I told you are now in 9th class, next year you are going to 10th class. You have to concentrate very well. Otherwise, next year definitely will suffer. Many times I told you have to work very hard. Next. So next remaining sums are from again sum number 4. Sum number 4 also very simple. So here what is mentioned here, find two irrational numbers between 0.7 and 0.77. Just now we have done same way here. Therefore, two irrational numbers between 0.7 I will take as 0.70 and 0.77 or number 1 0.70 afterwards any number you can take 7 before 7, so 0.74 any numbers you can take 0.75. These are the two irrational numbers between 0.7 and 0.77. Next remaining sum number 5, 6, 7. I have already done root 2, how to find. Root 7 also I have to. How to find I already given. Remaining two sums you can do. And 7 number 7 here. Locate on number 9. Locate on number 9. Root 10. Locate on number 9. That I will take it at the end. Because that takes half an hour to explain. Next class I will do it. Geometrical representation of irrational numbers. Next sum number 8. So what we have to do is already root 7 and we have done. I have given already root 2 and root 7 how to find square roots. Here what are given here, root 5 and root 10 also same method you follow. Next question number is 8. Find at least two irrational numbers between 2 and 2. So here also same thing again. 2 irrational numbers between 2 and 3. Very simple here. Between 2 and 3, what are the irrational numbers? Same thing again. 2 point anything you can write again before 3. Whatever the digits you write, dot. And number 2 again 2.17459010. So this is the way of writing irrational numbers. And comes to the last sum 9.
10 minutes.
So if you take up the sum number 9, just I will explain, just not now true or false here all, but very interesting questions are these are all. State whether the following statements are true or false. If a irrational number is a real number, if a irrational number is a real number, I already given the real number is actually derived from rational, real numbers, rational and irrational. Rational number. So rational is a part of real. So it is a first statement is true. Every rational number is a real number. Every rational number is a real number. Yes. Every rational number is also a real number. Every rational number is a real number. Every irrational number is also a real number. But all real numbers are not rational. All real numbers are not irrational. Rational is part of real. Irrational is also part of real. Real is not part of rational. So if you take up now, every real number need not be a rational number. Next question is, every real number need not be a rational number. Yes, correct. Every real number need not be a rational because in that there are some irrational numbers are also there. This is a very important point. We get confusion always. Once again, every real number need not be a rational, or every real number need not be a irrational also. Why every real number is not need not be a rational? Because real is divided into rational and irrational. If it is not a rational, then it may be irrational also. This is also important. So given statement is false. Next, give an example. We can lot of examples again. Root 2, root 3, root 7. These are all not rational numbers, but they are real numbers. Next, now if you go to the fourth, root n is not rational. N is a perfect square. Root n is not irrational number. It is not an irrational number. Then n is perfect square. Yes. If n is a perfect square, what happens? N is a perfect square. I will take root 4. Root 4 because what is 2? But 2 is not irrational. It is a rational. So the given statement is false. Root n is irrational if n is not perfect square. Yes. Root n is a, now 50-50 if you take here. Root n is irrational if n is not a perfect square. If n is not a perfect square, it's what? Root 2, root 3, root 5, all these are numbers not perfect square, but they are irrational. So the given statement is true. When it comes to the law, all real numbers are irrational. Once again, all real numbers are irrational also. So this is true or false? Can anybody say? Just I am asking question to you people here. All real numbers are given as irrational. True or false? Anyone answer? Harshini?
False.
All real numbers. Question is clearly checked once. Yes. All real numbers are rational, irrational.
All of them
False. Okay, very good. Children, very nice answer. All real numbers, I already explained, all real numbers need not be rational or need not be irrational. Good. So with this, exercise 1.2 is finished. Now comes to the exercise. 1.2, there are only two sums are there. Exercise 1.3 now. Exercise 1.3 very simple. Just I will explain one sum, you can do it. There are only two sums are there. First sum I will take up. So this is successive magnification.
7th question was Akshay. 7th question.
Question number 7. Yes. Question number 7. Root 10 locate on number line. Geometrical representation. Root 10. Tomorrow I will explain this because it takes some time to explain whether root 2, root 3, root 7 on number line. How to represent on number line? It takes now 15 to 20 minutes. Now there is no time. In the next class I will explain about this. Don't worry. Now successive, if you go to successive magnification, this is also very simple sum. Try to understand here. Visualize. Now next question is 2.874 on number line. So how to represent on this number line? 2.87 with successive magnification. Successive magnification means making, see here now 2 is there, 2 lies between 2.8 is there, 2 lies between 1 and 3, 2.8 lies between 2 and 3 like that. So if you do like that, just I will explain this one, just try to understand it. Now, there are steps are there. Step 1 here, 2.8 lies between 2 and 3. First step is 2 and 3. Second step is step 2 here. Now 2.87 lies between 90 you can write, or 2.89 also you can write. You can take 2.89 also. Between these two, 87 will come. In the same way again, step 3 if you take here, 2.874 lies between 2.870 and 2.8774757676. I will stop up to suppose 0.877. How to draw figure for this? Just note on this, then I will give you diagram. These three, because in textbook it is not given clearly, I am giving my own way. This you will understand for this one diagram, for this one diagram, for this one diagram. 3 diagrams will come. So note down first, then I will draw 3 diagrams here. So first one is 2.8 lies between 2 and 3. So if you take the number line here, 2.8 between 2 and 3. Suppose 2.8 where will come 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, goes on like that. Somewhere 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9. So 2.8 will come here. This is 2.8 first step. Next 2.8 lies between 2.8 over, now 2.87, now we have to go for. So the now in the second step 2.87, that means 2.80. So here also the right number again same way. So 2.80 to 89, I will take 0 point or 89. 89. So 0.80 upward, 0.81, 2.82 goes on like that. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. So somewhere it will come here 2.87. So 2.87 over 2.87. So wherever you are writing, that you have to show as magnification. So you can show like that. So we are doing a concave lens like that. So here also 2.87. 2.8. So here also write numbers. I am not writing. Next 2.87 over now 2.874. Therefore, in the third step, what you can take is again 2.870. You have to start 2.870. Next, what will come? 2.871. Like that up to 74. 2.872, 2.873. So here 2.874, 2.874, and after continuation again. Up to you can take suppose 2.879. So this is magnification here. So this has come from this way, and this has come from this system. So this is called successive magnification. Once again, children, any doubt is there? We'll see once again here. First, we have inserted 2.8 inserted between 2 and 3. Next, 2.87 inserted here between 2.80 and 2.89. Again, 2.874 inserted between 2.870 and 2.879. So this is called successive magnification. So any rational number or irrational number, same way you can do. Suppose second sum is there here. What is mentioned here? Second sum 5.28 bar. 5.28 bar. 28 bar you can take as 5.28, 28, 28. Yes. So up to 3 places decimal you want suppose 2.28. See here fourth digit is more than 5, so you can add 1 here. So it becomes 5.283. You can take as 5.283. Second sum, same method again we have. First 5.2 one step, 5.28 second step, 5.283 third step. Now any doubt is there, you can ask me. Any doubt? So last 1 minute left. So this is called successive multiplication. How rational numbers are represented on number line. How rational numbers are represented. Irrational numbers also can represent on number line through successive multiplication.